Hello friends, welcome to DenTuber. Friends, today we are going to discuss another set of revision questions from topic Principle of Cavity Preparations. And let us begin, friends. During MOD preparation, one of the cusp is undermined. Indicated treatment is reduction of cusp and include the in the preparation for only reduction of all the cusp and crown is indicated, strengthened by use of amalgam core. Cusp is beveled and the patient is advised not to exert force on the cusp. The correct answer is option A, that is reduction of cusp and include in the preparation for onlay. Next question. Resistance form is that shape of cavity which prevents displacement of restorations, permits the restoration to withstand occlusal forces, allows adequate instrumentation, uh, allows the restoration to withstand occlusal forces and prevent displacement. The correct answer is option B, permits the restoration to withstand the occlusal forces. And option A, that is prevents displacement of restoration, it is retention form. Next question. A dental floss is applied to the distal bow of a clamp. Its function is to facilitate the removal of the clamp, to prevent aspiration of the clamp, to anchor the dam as cervically as possible, to stabilize the clamp. The correct answer is option B, that is to prevent the aspiration of the clamp. The length of the dental floss should be approximately 12 inches. Then this floss allows retrieval of the retainer, or if any part of the retainer breaks down accidentally, or if they are swallowed or aspirated by the patient. Next question. Which of the following is commonly recommended picture of debridement? Which is the commonly recommended procedure for debridement? Citric acid, hydrogen peroxide 10%, air and water spray, hydrochloric acid. Correct answer is option C, that is air and water spray. The axiopulpal depth of the proximal box in class 2 cavity is 0.2 to 0.8 mm, 0.5 to 1 mm, 1 to 2 mm, 2 to 3 mm. Correct answer is option A, that is 0.2 to 0.8 mm. Okay, next question. Purpose of cavity preparation is to receive the restorating material, to cleanse the caries, to remove bacteria. None. Correct answer is option A, that is to receive the restorating material. So we are discussing principles of cavity preparation. I have previously discussed two parts. This is the third part. These are common questions. These are basically for your revision, that whether you know the answer or you do not know the answer, so that you can go through these questions and revise it. Basically these are questions from the previous papers. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel and like the videos and hit the bell icon so that you can get the notification of the latest videos. Let us go to the next question. Intercuspal width ideally for class 2 amalgam cavity should be the intercuspal width should be 1 by 2, 1 by 7, 1.3, 1 by 5. The correct answer is 1 by 5, option D. When removing a rubber dam, the first step is to remove the clamp, release the holder, apply a water lubricant, cut the interceptor rubber with scissor. The correct answer is option D, cut the interceptor rubber with scissors. Next, to avoid pulpal irritation below a resistant metallic restoration, the minimum dentin thickness which should remain is 0.5 mm, 1.5 mm, 1 mm, 2 mm. The correct answer is option D, that is 2 mm. According to Black's classification, caries on the lingual pits of maxillary central incisors are class 1, class 2, class 3, class 1. Obviously the answer is option A, that is class 1. In class 2 cavity in an incisor, retentive points are placed at DJ in the dentine, in the axial wall, in the labial or lingual wall. So the correct answer is option B, that is into the dentine. Next question. Inappropriate margins in the restorations are corrected primarily because they retain food debris, inhibit proper plaque removal, disturb occlusion, create sensitivity. Correct answer is option B, that is inhibit proper plaque removal. Okay, next question. Uh, the most common cause of fracture at the isthmus of class 2 dental amalgam restoration is um, most common delayed expansion, inadequate depth at the isthmus area, inadequate width at the isthmus area, moisture contamination during placement. The correct answer is option B, that is inadequate depth at the isthmus area. Next question, saucering. Saucering out of small pits to remove self-cleansing property is called saucerization, enameloplasty, odontotomy, none of the above. Correct answer is option B, that is enameloplasty. Next question, mesial and distal wall of the cavity depends upon. Class 5 cavity depends upon direction of enamel rod, presence of carious lesion, contour of the gingiva, location of the contact area. Correct answer is option A, that is the direction of enamel rods. So friends, this is all about today's video. Hope you really like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if any queries or doubt, please feel free to write in the comment section. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon, and share the channel with your friends so that maximum people can take benefits. We'll be back soon with a new video. Till then, bye friends, take care.